Day 110, Psalms chapter 121, 123, 124, 125, 128, 129, and 130. These were songs written for travelers, for the weary, for families, and for those quietly holding on to faith. Our anchor verse begins with, "I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help." There's something deeply human about looking up when life feels heavy. Psalm 121 was sung by travelers heading to Jerusalem, people walking uphill, uncertain of what lay ahead. And in that climb they asked a question many of us still ask today: where will my help come from? The psalmist does not leave the question hanging, he answers it immediately. My help comes from the Lord, the maker of heaven and earth. Stop outsourcing your security to unstable things. We often look to people with influence, money in the bank, or titles and achievements. But these things shift, they fail, they change. Your help is not in what is created, it is in the Creator. When anxiety rises, ask yourself, am I looking at the hills, or the one who made them? Unto thee lift I up mine eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. This is not a confident declaration, it's a desperate one. Humility unlocks divine attention. We are compared to servants watching their master's hand, waiting for instruction, waiting for mercy. That posture is uncomfortable in today's world. We are taught to be independent, self-made, self-driven. God responds to those who admit they need Him. There's strength in saying, God, I don't have it all together. I need your help. That prayer is never ignored. Psalm 124 paints a vivid picture. If the Lord had not been on our side? Pause there. How many things has God quietly protected you from, without announcement? Accidents that didn't happen. Plans that failed for your good. People who walked away before they could harm you. Not all miracles are visible. Some miracles are delays, closed doors, or silent interventions. Psalm 125 adds another layer. As the mountains surround Jerusalem, so the Lord surrounds His people. God's protection is constant, not occasional. Not sometimes. Not when you pray perfectly. Not when you feel strong. Always. Even when life feels exposed, you are surrounded in ways you cannot see. In Psalm 128:28, the focus shifts from survival to blessing. Blessed is everyone who fears the Lord, who walks in His ways. It describes a fruitful family, peace in the home, prosperity that flows from obedience. True success begins in private devotion, not public applause. In the world we live in, success is usually loud, measured in visibility and validation. But this psalm shows a different kind of success. A peaceful home, children who flourish, a life aligned with God. So before chasing external success, stop and ask yourself, is my life aligned with God's ways? Because the deepest blessings are not always the loudest ones. The next psalm acknowledges something many people hide. Many a time have they afflicted me. This is not denial. This is honesty. Faith does not erase hardship. It redefines your survival. The psalmist admits the struggle, but also declares, yet they have not prevailed against me. You may be pressed, but not defeated. Then Psalm 130 goes even deeper. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord. This is the language of someone at rock bottom. God hears you, even from your lowest place. You don't have to climb out first. You don't have to fix yourself first. God listens from the depths. And then comes this powerful truth. They that wait upon the Lord, hope in His word. Waiting is not wasting, it is trusting. Waiting seasons feel slow, frustrating, even unfair. But in God's economy, waiting builds depth. Waiting strengthens faith. Waiting aligns your heart. If you are in a waiting season, this is your reminder. God is working, even when nothing seems to be moving. As we close, here are quick reminders to carry with you. Your help comes from God, not from unstable systems. Humility draws you closer to Him. You are protected in ways you cannot see. A God-centered life produces quiet, lasting blessings. Your struggles do not define your outcome. God hears you from the depths. Waiting is part of the process, not a punishment. So today, lift your eyes again. Wait with hope again. Trust quietly again. Because even when life feels uncertain, God is steady, God is near, and God is already at work.